Welcome back, Syndicate members. We're still at the Daytona Comic-Con, and as you can see, I'm here with Jose Fuentes. Hey, everybody. So, definitely kind of fanboying out right now, man. I'm a big fan of your work.
I appreciate that.
First off, what are you working on right now?
Right now, I'm working on a commission. I had a guy who's an artist come around and asked if I'd ink in one of the pieces he did.
Nice. Oh, so you do ink work, too. So I do. Brought you pencils to ink it for.
Yeah.
Interesting, man. Good to know. So what do you got coming out recently?
We just crowdfunded Cat and Mouse Vipers #1. I did the inks for that. Working on Cat and Mouse Vipers #2 inks. And pretty much that's it right now.
What about the obsolete?
Obsolete is still in the works. I finished pencils for issue 3, and it's with the inker right now. And yeah, I've seen some of the pages he's inked in. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm really digging that comic a lot. So when you're like, what's the difference between when you pencil something like from just a blank page to when you're actually sitting down inking someone else's work?
So, in regards to pencils, you have to really consider the flow of your panel. You know, your sequential pages, there's a flow to it. You want to consciously, subconsciously direct the eye of the reader to follow the story in the direction that you have. You have to consider that when you do pencils. Inks, you're not considering the direction of that. You're considering where the line weights are, where the shadows are. What can you do to help push certain aspects of a panel out, so that it gets the attention it needs without trying to overshadow the pencils.
And when you do you take the color into consideration at all?
I don't. I try my best to do what I can for certain things, like for these obsolete pages. You know, I did the sky or the space panel. I did that, and the colors will come in. I left as much as I can that I think is going to help emphasize a little bit of color on there. But for everything else, I try my best. That's all I can say about it. I try my best.
And so do you find that sometimes that when you're just doing the colors now on someone else's work, do you find that more challenging?
I do. I really do. I'm doing colors for Peter Clinton's Dan the Last Witchfinder, or Beware the Last Witchfinder, sorry. And I have to consider, okay, this is how he's drawn it. This is where I need to know where my light source is. You know what I mean? It's a Victorian kind of horror story, so I have to make sure I keep the ambience. You know what I mean, with the colors. I can't too much bold here or too bright here. Kind of throws off. You know, if you watch Aliens, you know what I mean. There's a lot of darks, there's a lot of reds.
For sure.
You know, you want to be able to incorporate that. That gives you a feeling of like anxiousness. You want to incorporate that into colors as well.
Does he give you a lot of direction on what he wants?
He really doesn't. Like, he just lets me color it.
Oh, okay. So you find that's probably better than someone telling you. Oh, no.
Absolutely. If someone micromanages it, it tends to get a little tedious, a little. You're not putting in as much of your influence, your work into it if someone's telling you what to do and what to draw.
Yeah.
So, thankfully, Peter doesn't give me any direction. He's just like, hey, color this. He gave me a sample sheet of what the colors for each character are, and then everything else is pretty much mine.
Oh, okay. So, which process do you find the most challenging?
Honestly, coloring. I think coloring is pencils. I went to art school for it, so it's not my strong suit, but I do enjoy doing it. Colors, I think I have to think about it a lot more. You know what I mean? I'll do my flats, I'll do some rendering, and then I got to step back from it and then look at it again, come back and think, okay, what can I do to highlight this? What can I do to emphasize this with the colors?
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Without overworking it, because you can overwork it.
Oh, for sure. Now, do you find it easier when you're doing your own work or when you're doing someone else's work?
My own work. Yeah, definitely easier when I do my own work because I kind of know and expect where I already know where I want my stuff. I don't have to guess. You know what I mean? Where somebody has okay, if this piece is here, this panel is here. Am I to emphasize this space or do they want more shadow? Like what is the feel they're trying to go for? I can actually I know when I'm doing my pencils, when I'm doing my inks, I know where I'm headed already.
Gotcha. Yeah, I could definitely see that. But then actually seeing taking something like this and then coloring it to completion would also be ultimately satisfying too.
I would think so, yeah. It definitely has been for the color stuff that I worked on. just by the time you get to the end, like there are pages that I've gotten done, like I can't ever work on comics anymore. Like I've reached it. I'm done.
Well, sometimes I look at your work and I'm just absolutely amazed by it.
I appreciate that.
So I think, man, I think you're a humongous talent. And,
thank you so much.
For sure. So thank you so much for sitting down with me, though. I really appreciate it. I'll let you get back to work here. A lot of the guys here are doing commissions right now that are walking by, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm doing commissions. If anybody wants a commission or here at the show for today and tomorrow, and yeah, stop by, see my stuff.
Definitely.
Say hi.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you.
And we'll have this up later today, hopefully.
All right, awesome.
I'll definitely let you know.
All right, thanks, everybody.
Cool. We'll see you later, man.